come up, and Susan, it's your turn to perform.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we see, no, I won't be afraid, no, I will not be afraid, just as long as you stand by me, darling, darling, yes, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, darling, stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, darling, stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I will not shed a tear if you stand by me, darling, darling, stand by me, whoa, stand by me, oh, darling, stand by me, darling, darling.
Ted said that he first thought about writing this book back in high school, was it? Yeah. So it's many years in the making, and he started to put it together, I guess almost a year now, right? I mean, not a year, but 8 months, something like that. 6 months? Oh, okay. So it's currently being edited, and it will be produced in a few weeks, available for purchase. Okay, this is from the first chapter, The Archaeologist. Carl and Eugene traveled to Egypt in advance of the archaeology team led by Ashton Briggs from the University of Chicago in the spring of 1920 to check out a site of a recently discovered temple devoted to the pharaoh that appeared in no other record and no other hieroglyph. After viewing the upper areas of the temple, they proceeded down to the main burial chamber. Before they entered the chamber, they examined the symbols over the door. Such symbols were usually there to scare off those who would defile the deceased's remains. The symbols were barely visible, and part of the message was damaged. There appeared to be 3 symbols. On the left was the symbol for sleep. On the right, the symbol for death. However, the central symbols were damaged and not legible. Carl and Eugene did not believe in curses and gave no thought to the warnings as they entered the tomb. As they moved around the chamber, Carl noticed 2 small boxes, too small to be sarcophagi holding human remains. "Eugene, over here," said Carl. They carefully examined the little stone box and a similar one just underneath. "Should we open it?" questioned Carl. "I've got a funny feeling about this. Maybe we should wait for Briggs and the rest of the team," said Eugene. "The hell with waiting for Briggs. He gets all the glory and we're left digging in the dirt in the cursed heat with the natives," replied Carl. "Yeah, we could, but carefully. Okay, I'll do it," said Eugene, nodding in agreement. He slowly opened the first tiny stone box and carefully took out the bejeweled necklace which Carl dusted off and laid on his shirt. They then opened the second stone box to find another necklace. This one was slightly smaller and different in color. Each necklace was finely crafted in gold and inset with sparkling jewels of a type they had not seen before. "What kind of stones do you think they are? They seem to glow in the pitch dark." They're beautiful. I'll bet they bring a pretty penny on the black market, responded Eugene. As the words left his mouth, the idea struck him, and he followed with, "Who would know? We're alone here. Who would be the wiser?" "Yeah, we could pocket a little bonus for our sweat," replied his companion. What they did not realize was that their thievery was not going unnoticed. In the dark, cavernous tomb was a shadow watching the villainous pair with deep-set, angry eyes, eyes that the world had not seen in 5,000 years. These were the fiery eyes of the ancient god Petbi. The defender of these sacred relics, the god of revenge, was now fully awake and angry. Carl placed the necklace around his neck, turning to Eugene, saying, "Nice little piece of jewelry, don't you think? Probably worn by some priest in a ceremony. I'll bet there are clues written on the walls. Look above us, there. You're the expert. What does it say?" He shone his flashlight on the inscriptions written on the wall inside the tomb, just above where the little stone boxes had lain. He read slowly, "The keeper of dreams, him who knows Tutu, he controls," I can't make it out. Something about wearing the necklace. One side is, Eugene cut him off. "Tutu, that name sounds familiar. Isn't he the one who guards the sleep from dangers or bad dreams?" Carl nodded. "That's right. Or the dangers in bad dreams. But I can't make it out. Any of the other words. The walls have been damaged over